my name is Cupicate and welcome back to Zooquest. So we are pretty much picking up right where we left off as it becomes dusk here in the Desert Pearl. We were working on Aruba Andy's exhibit. I did go behind the scenes and I figured out it was the architecture craft slab specifically that the fence was like, no, and went boom boom. So I used the chisel and bits mod and it looks like that one works just fine. And it looks really cool. I actually love this. We might do a little extra detail on the outside as well. But I'm loving the way this looks. I really am. All right, so before we get eaten by a creeper, we're gonna go take a nap, and we're also going to make sure that on the other side we do this white mosaic. I did actually know that we... You... Stop it. Anyways. I did actually know that we hadn't done it on the other side, but I still always appreciate the reminders because I am extremely forgetful. So even though, yes, I remembered it this time, I won't always remember it. So never be afraid to tell me, hey, you didn't do this on the other side, FYI. And I appreciate the reminders and the love for that because one day I might forget and be like, oh yeah, you're right. And I wouldn't have known if you hadn't have told me. So thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Okay, it is daytime now. We have the singing of our rattlesnakes. Let's see here. I do want to pull out, y'all, our inventory. Oh, we had the mosaic on us. Great, perfect. Do we need this anymore? Not for the moment. Okay. Okay, so let's go back over there. And yes, I will add the mosaic here. I think it would look really lovely, actually. I need to get in there, though. Here we go. We're going to hop down. Boop. Hello, Fang. How are you, my love? How are things? How is life? Hello? There you are. Okay, I'm just going to come in here and we're just going to do a little bit of adjusting. Please do not come and hide in this hole. Thank you. And boop. See, that looks so clean. That little border right there. It just makes such a difference having that little extra bit of detail. Okay, Fang, please do not panic, my love. Please do not panic, my love. I'm just going to very quickly take this. Uh-huh. And we have done this, yes. And I will give you back your tumbleweed, my love. Boop. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of these and then I will meet you back on the other side for Aruba Andy's exhibit. So I made myself a little door so I can easily get in and out, but we will cover that back up. As I was on the other side, you ever have one of those days where you work really, really hard on something and then you realize after you've already done it, there was an easier way to do it? So I went in here and I sheared that to pick it up and I sheared those to pick those up and I was like, why am I not doing this from the outside? Where the animals also can't escape? Silly, silly me. So yes. We have finished this area and then we will come up here and do the same thing we did on this side over here after we've kind of nailed down how we want the design to look. As my voice cracks, you gotta love it. Okay, so this is the safe wood. This is the wood we're allowed to use. Yep, chisels and bits, thank goodness. Nice. All right, let's see if this breaks. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so yes, the chisels and bits one works just fine. Phew. Okay, and we did end up changing those to pillars, which I think looks really cute. We're gonna have to do that on the other side. Let me go ahead and get... Did we use them all? No, right here. This is gonna look so good! And I've been working behind the scenes on a camel stable design that looks a little bit better than the one we've been working on right now. And I'm so excited to show you guys. Our coconut trees grew, you guys. They actually look really pretty here in the desert for some reason. Like the gray and the sand color. Oh, they play so well off each other. Okay, I need sticks. Don't worry, Humphrey. We're going to work on your camel stable very soon. 50 years later. Woohoo! Oh, come on! I don't want floaty tree. Why do we have floaty tree? Ugh, why do I have a hoe? Okay, hold on. Woohoo! I did it! Yes! All the tree! Now we should never ever run out of sticks. Also, this Brazilian pine wood is like really cool looking. Guys, look at this pine wood. It looks so good. Does it look good with the coconut? Hold on. It does kind of. It looks like a variation blend. We might use this wood too. I don't know if it looks good with the fence, but we could do a variation blend. So like we could use this for details, but like this could be floor because there's so many of these trees. Like so many, as you can see. All right, so I brought you guys back because I cooked up this orange terracotta to make the glazed version. I've never really played with these before, but they always looked so very pretty. I thought it might be fun to do it in the center where we're going to end up putting our teleportation spot. It could be kind of cool to hop in on some pretty flooring. Hopefully that is the center. I guess since we're in here, we could go ahead and take out the floor as well. I really want to use this Brazilian pine wood. It's really pretty. It looks super nice with the coconut. And the coconut, if we end up using that for details as opposed to flooring, it could be nice to have that sort of variation. Oh, it's so clean looking. Nice. Okay. And then if we do the teleportation center, we might actually do it up on a ledge. That way we don't see it in the underneath. You guys, I love the muted look. Can I actually have floors that color in like real life? Okay, it's fine. Everything is fine. So I'm gonna take the time to take out this floor and put in the new floor. Phew. I have been working on the floor all day and now it is time for a nap. I am almost done. I just have this little bit to go, which is awesome. But I was thinking since we were here and we were doing the floor anyway, we could possibly come in here and start doing some stuff with making the floor come on this side because we were going to make these ticket kiosks where people who have teleported in here come down and they buy their tickets. And they can also get like maps. So we might have like tickets on one side and maps and info on the other side. Might be really, really cute. We got into one other problem, which was that I ran out of milk, but I don't want to run back to Boo Island just to get milk. So I went ahead and made some glasses and we're gonna drink, excuse me, as my voice gets lost. We're gonna drink some purified water. Because I can drink water just straight out of the desert sand, but that's not very realistic, so we're not going to do that. I do need this. Boop. And boop. Whoops. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay, everything's fine now. And that is cooking up. So this is what I have so far. These look so pretty, you guys. They're like really, really pretty. And I had the idea, um, even though we'll be spawning in the middle, we're going to make this look like it's 4 different spawn points. So 4 different people can come in and spawn at the same time. Potentially. That's not actually what's happening, but I think it looks really, really cool this way, and we'll do like a middle thing, like a middle streak with maybe some other orange terracotta, and we'll have stairs on each side. And then I was thinking about blowing the walls out on each of these sides and doing a far prettier design, but also just making this bigger in general, because we're not going to use this anyway. It's like a complete waste, but we could give ourselves 2 whole more blocks on each side if we blow these walls out. Oh no, I'm thirsty! Drink! Everything's fine. Drink! Oh, good. Ah, this brings me back to the old days, guys. Remember when we had the campsite? When we were just starting out and there was no real Boo Island yet because we were just living out of a sleeping bag, really. Coconut. Oh, it brings me back. It brings me back. Oh, and I'm so sorry that we keep jumping around, but I keep getting ideas as I move around the Desert Pearl. I mean, we're all still working on it. It's just going in different pieces rather than just one thing at a time. Okay, water. Ah, so thirsty. Okay. So now I just have to decide what we're gonna put in the middle here. Because the blue is so pretty, right? Like, the blue is really pretty. But we could just do the basic terracotta as well, and it might look just as good. Oh, fresh, purified water. Happy day. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, we have a ton of terracotta. What? We also have the red sandstone, which matches just the same. Kind of. It's not as vibrant as I thought now that we're here. Ha! Let's make some more orange terracotta and see how we feel about it. See, so honestly, it looks just as dark. So I think what we will do instead is we will take our red sandstone here. We'll put these back because we're not using them. At least not for right now. I might want to try and make some blue stuff because the blue and the orange are so pretty together. Like, this is lovely. I don't know why, but this just kind of screams Egypt to me. Maybe I'm weird, but I love it. So yes, red sandstone. Did we get any more? We did not. Luckily, we're not far. We're gonna take our chisel, and then let's see what we've got here. Ooh, the twisted is kind of pretty. It's a full panel though, so it doesn't really go together. We could honestly stay with the Celtic to keep the theme, because it twists and looks really nice together. Like, look at that. That looks so cool. Who wouldn't want to teleport onto a platform that looked like this? This is amazing. Okay, now that we've done this, I think we need to start moving stuff downstairs with my absolutely no inventory space. Fail. But if we blow these walls out, then there's going to be plenty of walking area in here. We can make the walls still like this, so we can hang like pictures and stuff, and we could have info signs and fossils just hanging around. I think that would be really cool. Okay, I'm going to get to maybe moving some of our stuff. We can start with this one chest, kind of. Ah, we have so much stuff, you guys. This is bad. No. I'll figure it out. I don't know why these lights flipped off. And now we have an escapee. Demeter, honey. Demeter. Why do you guys insist on escaping? It's not that bad here. It's really not, and you're gonna have an exhibit very soon. Goodness. All right, so I've been making some things for us, and I've got what we're using kind of in here. This is gonna be an egg crate because, yeah, because I can. And then I think I'm gonna put a shelf here and another crate maybe. Because I could totally make a shelf. I mean, I know it doesn't make any feasible sense that you could just access a crate from up there. Maybe we won't do that. Anyway, I think I might go ahead. We'll make this another storage area, because why not? I'm making it work, you guys. And then eventually we're going to have some staircases that come down. I think for this side right here, this little area where we might have the info, like the map and info area, I'm going to make a staircase that goes down, and that's how we'll be able to access from something else other than the back door. The back door is great and all, but having to jump out the window to get to the back door, I didn't think that through very well. Oh my gee. So I did actually get everything down here in kind of an organized manner. I did move this here. This is not permanent, obviously, because we want to make this into a more organized, nice office. And we won't have all of the building stuff down here when we're done because we won't be building anymore. So this is just temporary, but I did get this stuff organized, so we are all set to go. Where did I put my tools? Right here. Perfect. Goodness, that took a long time. Like, my recording is over an hour right now. Sorry, hubby. But the good news is we are set down here, and up here on top, it is completely empty and ready for construction. Guys, I am so in love with this. I think I'm going to use it for other details because it is so pretty. It is really, really pretty. I cannot wait to break these walls out and back everything up. I think we might do that. No, we're going to save that for another day. I think I want to keep working on Aruba Andy's exhibit. But hey, that was something I wanted to do, and it's done. And we're back with Aruba Andy's exhibit. I'm thinking here, what I'm going to do to match the other side is we will probably put in a roof right here. I think that's what we'll do. That seems like a really good idea, actually, putting in a roof right here. And we might even put it in on the bottom level just a little bit. Yeah, I think that would look really good. To do one lower. I'm digging that idea. Hopefully it doesn't look like a complete garbage. I'm also trying to decide what to do about that little bit right here. So, like I said, we're gonna push this wall, the wall inside up to this area here. So this will be the new wall, but we still have this little tidbit thing right here. I don't know what to do about that other than to, Tis a good question, isn't it? We could do this. Because if we're pushing the wall, are we pushing the wall out on this side? We are not. Okay, interesting. We could though, but we don't have to. No, we won't. But we can do this. I think this would look nice to go all the way across with the Celtic. The detail would be stunning. I am a stickler for detail. I love it, love it, love it. Hello! Bun Buns, how are you? I was like, which exhibit is this? We have so many now. The Bun Buns are not staying there, by the way. If any of you are new and wondering, they're not staying. They're just there to make room for our nets. And we're going to take these out. We don't want these anymore. Now, is that a wall? That is indeed a wall. Ooh, that changes things a bit. That changes things a lot a bit. Okay, I'm gonna play with this for a minute and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. This is kind of the look that I've been practicing behind the scenes. Is this right here. We've got the connected texture mod. Uses chisel with all of its extra stuff and makes some really beautiful blocks. So with the circular, these all connect. And then this is the mosaic, which also connects, but it makes for a really beautiful visual that I just love so very, very much. I think what we're gonna do, just to kind of show that this is an exhibit and this is not, these will be for exhibits, these fencing right here, this fencing, and then we'll do something else here. We might even do glass just for funsies. I know Egyptians didn't really use glass, at least as far as I'm aware, because in most Egyptian builds that I've seen, there's no windows. I don't know if they didn't have glass or if it was just too hard to make or how that worked, but I didn't really see many glass builds in, like, when I was looking up Egyptian or desert themed builds for Minecraft. I just didn't see it. So we may or may not use it. I love the idea of using stained glass though, because I think it's so beautiful. But that right there is the look we're really trying to go for right now. So I'm gonna run back inside. We're gonna get ourselves up there, and I'm gonna show you one other thing that I want to do with it. Okay, so there it is. So with a lot of these desert builds, I'm gonna have what kind of looks like castle tops, where it's like one block and then blank and then one block and then blank and then one block and then blank, and we'll put fences in between. So that way it's a barrier, but it looks really appealing to the eye. So that's what we're gonna end up doing all the way down and all the way down on the other side as well. Especially like in Aruba Andy's exhibit, because we want to keep that pretty clean and close to just what the desert looks like in general. But I'm loving this. And what I did here was I went ahead and I just matched this up so that it looks really clean on this side as well. So I'm going to take some time to kind of match that on this side and make it look really clean. And then we're going to play a little bit with some decorations and some like variation of field so that our sweet, sweet Andy has some fun in their exhibit. Oh my gosh, you guys, it looks so clean. This is what I wanted this building to look like. This right here, it is so stunning. Oh my gosh, yes, this is exactly what I was looking for when I was thinking we need something a little cleaner with a little more variation. But it's amazing to me, like if you look at how the old building looked, right? With all the sandstone, honestly, there's more stuff going on visually with the sandstone having all of those little chunks in it. This is cleaner, and yet it is still more entertaining to the eye, in my opinion. And then once we back this wall up a little bit, this will also look better. Like, to me, this building has too many pillars. If I was to keep the pillars and not back the wall up, I probably would just like take out every other one. I think that would be the only way to do it, is just to take out every other one, because it's too much. It's really just too much. We've got our little door right here that goes inside, which is great. I couldn't manage to get this to back up. I guess I could technically back this up one. It might look even more interesting visually. There's no harm in backing this up one. We could put a stair right there. Guys, I constantly love our ideas that we're having and that are unfolding as we continue. Look at that! Like I said, way more interesting visually. That, though, that is a hot mess. Oof. Okay, so those stairs aren't very pretty. that will have to do for now until I can figure out a better stair. That's not too bad. Oop. I don't know why it cut like that. What a weird way to cut. Perhaps just a half slab will do the job. So that looks a little better, but I don't love it. It'll probably change in the future because no, I'm not in love with that at all. What is with this little bit on the side? It just looks so strange. I don't understand it. Weird. There. That looks a lot better. That looks clean and cohesive. I love it. We should go check it out from outside, even though we've got this weird thing going on here. Oh, I'm so excited. I still haven't decided what I want to do in here just yet, whether I want to build the roof or not. But I love, oh my gosh, this looks incredible. How clean is that? And then what we'll do is we'll add like little sand hills where it looks like the sand has been pushed up against the building with the wind. We'll add some more foliage. And then honestly, this is going to be a great exhibit for Andy the Aruba snake. I do want to make maybe a burrow where Andy could go down and burrow a little bit to have some privacy if Andy ever feels like they need privacy. We might do that in that corner over there because I do know there's an extra wall behind that, so that would be a good spot to have a burrow. And then we'll have a hill on this side. It's gonna look so good, you guys. We did a lot. We did the floor. We moved our stuff downstairs so we could work on the area upstairs where our stuff wasn't in the way. But boy, am I like super duper overtime today. Like super overtime. Sorry, hubby. But yes, we did a lot and it was exciting and I can't wait to get Andy in here. We will work more on that next time. All right, guys, if you liked this video, make sure you give the like button a tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already. Jingle the bell to get notifications of when I post Zooquest. Join our Discord so you can talk with me in the community every day. And then don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you can see me live. And I might do Minecraft live. I haven't really decided yet. We mostly do Wolfquest right now, but who knows? Maybe Minecraft will come in live as well. All right, I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time for more Zooquest.